I feel like they let her out of the straitjacket just long enough to record this video, and then she went right back to the padded room.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
Hey guys, what is up? Oh my god, I know that I'm extremely late to the party here, but I've been working full time and trying to catch up on candles. They're all shipped out now, so they're on their way. No worries, okay? And then we went on to town for the holiday for a nice 4-day weekend, which we really needed. The vlogs will be coming soon. But while I was doing that all, of course, the freaking stuff that I've been following this whole time in real time, the Colleen Ballinger crap, of course, that freaking went to a freaking pinnacle of oh my god while I was involved in all that. And I missed it, and I was a week late, and now I'm late to this. But I had to make a video about this. I have to. I freaking have to. Freaking Colleen Ballinger's apology video, if that's what you want to call it. Okay, and I know that my piddly ass little 2 cents doesn't really matter here, but I'm sorry. I have to weigh in on this. This is insane. So if for some reason you've been living in a cave and you don't know what's going on, Colleen Ballinger, blah blah blah, accusations, blah blah blah. That's not me making light of it. That's just me assuming that everybody already knows what's going on, especially if you clicked on this video. So she made this apology video.
All aboard the toxic gossip train.
Addressing everything and taking accountability for everything. Strong emphasis on the quotation marks here. And it's called Hi. Okay, and it's on her vlog channel, and she uploaded it 12 days ago. So again, I'm really late to the party here. There's already tons of people talking about this. But I just want to say something about it. I'm going to insert some clips here instead of like watching it and screen sharing it and do the thing that I do, because A, saving myself editing time, B, battery's probably going to die soon because I haven't charged it since our trip. So I'm going to play some of it here and we'll just kind of go from there.
All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So there were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability. But that's not very interesting, is it?
Okay, so my thing about this freaking apology video, I'm not even gonna call it apology video. It's a passive aggressive spit in the face to everyone that she's ever hurt, and it's basically playing herself out to be the victim here, which is just sick, in my opinion. It's very sick. Now, the thing that I'm getting from this is high-level narcissism, because we've already covered in the one video that I made about this, which, holy crap, I got a lot of views on. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but like, yeah, I always, you know, after that whole situation, I just kind of felt icky about her personality. I'm like, there's something going on there. She's got some manipulative agenda. She's like an opportunist, right? But this,
I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
this video, what the hell was she thinking? I mean, she's like a master manipulator, narcissist, passive-aggressive gaslighter. And this is what she does? There were so many more. I'm not encouraging, I'm not condoning the manipulation that she is very, very practiced at. But what? There are so many other ways to have gone about this if you really, 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 really wanted to just one last ditch effort of playing the victim and manipulating people to be on your side. There are so many different ways that she could have gone about it. This?
Sometimes people make mistakes simply because they made a mistake. And that mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human. But what do I know? Fuck me, right?
I don't know how she ever thought that this was gonna get any credibility whatsoever. Because let me tell you what, I have dated a high-level narcissist. I was in a relationship with them for a long time. And this reminds me of that. I just, oh my God. Okay, just like the whole thing with the deflection and the my main thing is what I've always said in every relationship that I've been in, particularly the most toxic ones, and I am thinking of one in particular, was when you mess up, you know, how she does her little I have to take my hair down. I'm sorry. I'm serious. The hair is coming down. I don't care how outrageous it looks. Okay. The hair is coming down. Okay. Yes. Her little ditty at the end where she's like, sometimes people make a mistake. It makes them human. Okay. Well, yeah, sure. You know, a mistake. Hi. Teeny, what's up? We got both the cats here. They're invested in this as well. A mistake is like, you know, like when you're cooking or baking, in my case, like one time I made a mistake. I forgot to put sugar in my banana bread. Didn't realize it until the end, and I was like, ah, piss. I definitely forgot to put sugar in this. Loaf was ruined, had to throw it away, couldn't eat it, whatever. That's a mistake. A mistake. There are larger scale mistakes. I will give you that. Sometimes we just act irrationally in the moment and wish we could take it back. We say some things we don't mean. Maybe we do something that we, you know, is a little, you know, fine. But a pattern of behavior, the whole thing with her, you know, grooming thing with the minors, okay, that was inappropriate. And I feel like since she was in her 30s, you know, I was once in my 30s. Well, I'm still technically in my 30s. I'm 39. I'm pushing 40 right now, okay? And for those of you, the trolls who actually start to come and be like, you're like 40. Yes, I am like 40. Thank you for noticing. You know, when I was like 20, I might have done a thing or two that, you know, was stupid. You know, could be constituted as a mistake. The difference is that in my 30s, even if I didn't feel like it was inappropriate to speak to younger people, because I get along with younger people, I got along with older people. For some reason, I don't get along with people in my own age bracket. I don't know what that is. It's a thing. It's just my mentality, right? I still wouldn't say inappropriate things because it wouldn't feel right. It would just, you know, it wouldn't cross my mind like, oh, this is inappropriate. I shouldn't do this because it's morally and legally wrong. That wouldn't even cross my mind. I just wouldn't do it because it just, you know, I feel like on a common sense level of human decency, it just wouldn't even register as a thing to even think of to do. You know what I mean? So the fact that she was having these conversations with them and treated Adam so crappily with like making him work for free for her and everything with the social media thing. And then like, you know, coming back and all that. But this is what I've always said in all my relationships. Like, you can mess up, okay? It's okay to be human and make an error, mess up, do, you know, to an extent, obviously. When you make a calculated decision and continue making that calculated decision over and over and over and over and over and over and over, that's something else again. Now, can people grow? Can people change? Can people learn from it? Yeah. Yeah, I used to be a shitty person. I admit it. I was a shitty person for several years of my life. There were reasons, but that does not excuse anyone that I hurt along the way while I was being a shitty person. And I still feel bad about it. Okay, so my thing is, how you react afterwards is really a true representation of who you are. If you have remorse, express remorse, feel shame even, feel guilty, and can own up to it, look it in the face, look people that you've hurt in the face and go, look, I completely admit that I was a shitbag. I know I hurt you. I'm sorry. If I could take it back, I would, but I can't. This is the best I can do. You know, it's just how you handle it afterwards. I feel like once you've learned something, once you've grown, once you've gotten out of that situation, it's how you handle it afterwards. So even if we were gonna give her the benefit of the doubt here,
rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, I hope you had some fun.
this video alone is a representation of who she is now and then. Because, again, even if we were going to give her the benefit of the doubt, okay, she made Becky very uncomfortable on the stage with her fart joke.
I got called up for the yoga challenge. Now, as soon as I stood up from the audience, I saw Colleen's eyes widen because she realized I was not wearing pants. But for some reason, that didn't stop her from continuing. In fact, no adult at any point stepped in this situation. So we get to the point in the yoga challenge where I am laying down and Colleen is spreading my legs basically as far as she can. She spreads them so far that you can see the spandex I was wearing under my romper, which thank God I was wearing. That screenshot is the most important because that is the moment I will never forget, where I was laying under Colleen and she was smirking down at me while thousands of people were laughing, and I was terrified that my body wasn't covered up enough by the spandex or the romper. I basically felt naked, so it felt incredibly sexually violating. I was younger and my body was still developing and I was still becoming comfortable with myself, so for her to use my body as entertainment on stage really set my confidence back quite a lot.
And I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
Which, I'm sorry, that downplays the hell out of it. That little bit there, that really drives me nuts. That's not even cool. This whole song, this pathetic, stupid little song that she thought of, wrote, rehearsed, and probably had to do multiple takes of, edited, uploaded. I don't know if she edited it, but you know. The fact that at no point, it's like that Logan Paul Suicide Force thing. At no point during the beginning to the end process did anyone stop to think, maybe this isn't a good idea. So the fact that she put this out there, and it's still out there, and this is her decision to be passive aggressive and make herself the victim, and she's like, I took accountability, but it's all lies. Which one? Which one is it, Colleen? Okay, you can't have it both ways. You can't say, oh, I made some mistakes, I took accountability, I've grown and I've changed, and I'm a different person now, I changed my behavior. But it's just toxic gossip and it's all lies that you made up for clout. Ooh, those are two completely different things. So I'm confused about what the heck she's even talking about, to be honest. So the fact that this is her response, this passive aggressive thing, like she even went into it a little bit, you know, like, oh, you know, I'm trying to learn and I will continue to, oh, what? You don't care? Oh, okay, never mind. And then she goes back into her stupid little song.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay.
Just this whole thing, it just reminds me of the narcissism that I had to deal with face to face after a situation would balloon out of control and the other person would basically be like, you are why I'm like this. It's your fault that I did this. It's your fault that I behave this way. You brought this on yourself. I'm perfect. Absolute deflection, absolute deflection. And the reason that her stupid video pisses me off so much is because it's just downplaying, like, yeah, you made mistakes. All right, you're human. We'll give you that. All right, maybe you took accountability a little bit. All right, but this is just slapping everyone that you've hurt in the face because you're mad that you got called out for it. And that's what bothers me. Like, there's no, like the Becky thing, the fart joke thing. You could have said something along the lines of, like, I'm sorry I made someone uncomfortable. I didn't mean to make them uncomfortable. It was supposed to be funny. Clearly it backfired and I made somebody feel awful, and that makes me feel awful, and I wish it wouldn't have happened that way. Like, you don't have to be 100% in the wrong about everything, like she says, but address the fact that you actually hurt somebody, you impacted somebody negatively, and don't bring it around to be like, oh, you guys are just trying to kill my reputation because I made a fart joke. I mean, and then at the end, like, just the, well, fuck me, right? Like, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. After that, yeah. If nobody was, if people were still on the fence about Colleen's personality before this, oh, there's no doubt about it now, because that video, loud and clear, she only cares about herself. And on top of that, the fact that she's moderating comments like nobody's business. Nobody's freaking business. I mean, there are, it's very hard to find negative comments. I saw them initially. They're not there now. There's a few that, you know, made it through the filters, apparently. But when you have to moderate the comments, like she's so famous for doing, and she's leaving the video up, too. Just everything that goes into this just screams terrible human being. Absolutely terrible. And Adam McIntyre was absolutely right. I never doubted him, but yeah, he was absolutely right. And by the way, real quick, I want to take a peep at Adam McIntyre's video because he did one. Okay, I am gonna record the screen for this, okay? He did his own version of this. Hi.
Hey, it seems this is the only way she'll listen. So, I thought I'd give it a go.
I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break.
I'm glad you're able to look at this as a break, because you've made my life hell for 3 years.
Oh, I'm not gonna like watch the whole thing, but you absolutely have to go to Adam McIntyre's channel and watch his video called Hi. It is hilarious. I was laughing so hard the entire time I watched it. It was fantastic. And he's great. I really hope that he has more support than ever right now because, oh my god, but yeah. I really don't know what Colleen was thinking. I just don't know what she was thinking. I mean, she must have snapped. She must have just absolutely snapped because she was very clever about her manipulation and gaslighting before, but now it is just exposed and out there for all of us to see and point at and go, huh? I don't know what's gonna happen from here, but oh boy, I have been watching some of the reaction videos for this thing and they are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Two of them, apart from Adam McIntyre's, two of them are my favorites and I'm going to link them below. Those two are my absolute favorite reactions that I've seen so far. You have to watch them. They are great. And on a side note too, Trisha Paytas uploaded a video talking about Colleen, and I want to just go on record as saying I am not a fan of Trisha Paytas. I never have been. I've never actually watched her videos. I only know what I know about her from like the tea spill and The Viewer's Voice and Adam McIntyre and just things like that. But I've never actually watched one of her videos. Okay, the one that she titled Colleen, and she was actually talking about Colleen, I watched that one, and I just want to say, mad respect for that video. Absolutely. She did a better job of apologizing to Colleen's fans than Colleen ever could. Like, I mean, Colleen didn't even apologize in the slightest. She just made herself the victim, and bully for that, I guess. You showed everyone who you really are. Good job having a career after this. Good job. But Trisha, in her video called Colleen, and if you want to check it out, I highly recommend it. Look up Trisha Paytas, Colleen. She made a video. It's there. She got into it, and she was actually very sincere and very well spoken, and she did a really good job at apologizing on behalf of Colleen, for crying out loud, and I really respected that. I respected that video so much, and I've never even liked Trisha, so that says something. And my God, I mean, there's so many things that I want to say, but it's all the same thing repeated, because just Colleen is just, oh boy, did she just shoot herself in the foot with this one. I just don't even know what the heck she was thinking. I'd love to know. I'd love to be a fly on the wall at her house right now. I'm, you know, I mean, seriously. A ukulele. A passive-aggressive ukulele song. After being accused, with receipts, by the way, screenshots, videos, proof, evidence, a passive-aggressive gaslighty song saying that everybody just made it up. Song on a ukulele. And that was her big, I'm addressing the issue thing. She must have snapped. I feel like they let her out of the straitjacket just long enough to record this video, and then she went right back to the padded room. I just don't even know, dude. So, look forward to the vlogs coming up. I am going to edit the ones of us on our trip. Like I said, I've been working full-time now. I'm on my 5th day. I just got home from my 5th day of a seven-day stretch at my job. 9-hour days, by the way, plus juggling, making candles. I was literally working for 19 hours straight yesterday, getting these candles done after working my shift, and then going in this morning and everything. So, I'm really trying here. It's gonna take a minute to get those videos edited, but I just wanted to get this one out there because I know I'm really, really late to this, but I had an opinion and I had to say something. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me your thoughts down below, because oh my God. Oh my God. Don't forget to watch out for the sheep as always. Vlog phrase of the day is never apologize with a ukulele, and I will leave it up to you on how to spell ukulele, because it took me a couple of tries, to be honest. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, bye.